Hello investors, welcome to Shastra. Today is day 59 of our 100-day price action challenge, and coming to the market action, large caps are fairly flat today. Even the mid caps have resisted correction, but again there was intense selling in the micro cap as well as the small cap. Looks like it is one of the very bad period for small caps as well as the micro caps. Let's just do the quick analysis of how index has done today. Nifty was fairly flat, so did nothing much, so no major impact happened here. Nifty Junior was weak little bit today in the morning, but again the closing was decent, almost flat. It did not move anything. Same goes for the Nifty 100, but if you look at Nifty mid cap, it has recovered during the closing, so it has recovered almost from its lows. But look at Nifty small cap, whatever the gains it tried to made yesterday, it has given up today, and entire the closing was almost at the previous day low, right? Look at the micro cap. This is one of the very uh, damaged index, I would say, because from here in the last what was this date? Look at here, this was the Friday. From the last Friday itself, the index was down 14% in just 7 sessions. So that's massive fall for Nifty Microcap. I know that most of our portfolios are bleeding. That's why I've highlighted the importance of having a cash call and timely exits from the market. People say that you can't time the market, but just looking at the charts, you can at least make a safe exit. As of now, I would be looking at these level for microcap index. So expect 19,500. Maybe at that time, the market probably would take a consolidation or make a nice rebound. Even Nifty 500 too, since the large caps are holding up well, the same thing is happening on the Nifty 500. It is holding up well. Gold is again consolidating within this range since it made a wonderful move here. It needs some consolidation here. The same thing happening on the silver too. It is getting tighter and tighter. So let's wait and see how this goes. Bank Nifty is flat again. Private banks is also flat. PSU Bank still very weak today. Look at IT, it has made a bounce today, so that's a bit healthy sign. But again, don't take this as a reversal sign because we never knew. From tomorrow onwards, IT could make again pull down, and you can see a big selling, right? So always never predict the price. But as of now, it's looking decent. So let's wait for 2 more sessions, and we would get a confirmation. Auto is still looking weak, very below its support zone, so not at all looking great. Even the realty stock, realty index is going sideways. Pharma is doing nothing. There was already a major selling happening across the mid caps and small caps names of the pharmas. Infra, nothing much happening here. FMCG, we have highlighted the breakdown of FMCG here, and it is down 5% almost from that level. We will look at one of the weakest FMCG charts today as well. Even telecom is down 1%. So nothing interesting happening on the sectoral charts here. No sector is looking for a revival as of now. Let's start with our daily 100 stock analysis. Reliance, as usual, it is sideways, going sideways from a very long time, hanging at the support zone. TCS is becoming weaker and weaker. Yesterday there was a bit relief, but today look at here. The entire IT index was up 1%, but TCS was down 0.8%. So that itself tells you how weak the TCS is. HDFC Bank trying to make a move here, but again, we can draw an extension here, but again, it would be too many lines and a bit choppier chart for HDFC. But unless and until it is above this close, we can't tell anything. Bharti Airtel again, not so great day. I thought there would be some pullback here, but again, our official entry or the confirmed entry would be if the Bharti Airtel breaks this 1745 level. ICICI Bank is holding up well. I like this base forming up. Unless there is a breakout, the chart is not useful for us as of now. Infosys is again sliding down, not so great. SBI, very weak name. ITCC, after this breakdown, it is had a very strong downtrend. It is down almost 5.5%. In fact, today also you can see, if you see, notice a little difference here. Hindustan Unilever has almost made a new low today, and it has closed below this. So that would mark a bit selling for Hindustan Unilever. So I think Hindustan Unilever might sell more. So I'm just taking you to the weekly time frame. So the next level would be 2200 level for Hindustan Unilever. LIC, nothing interesting happening here. Still very weak chart. HCL Tech, if it breaks below this session, then below this line, then that would be marking for a short entry, right? Or if it moves above this level, maybe we could expect some kind of reversal here, but don't take any long position in such market. L&T, nothing interesting going sideways as of now. Same with Sun Pharma. Bajaj Finance is still making an interesting. It is one of the strongest names, as you already know. NTPC trying to probably a short covering after this intense selling. So don't take 1, 2, 3 days of rally as a reversal sign. Axis Bank, nothing important here. Maruti tried to move up today. You can see here, right? Maruti tried to move up today, but no major. The closing was very weak. Kotak Bank still taking some time here, so that would be a bit patience. You need patience for Kotak Bank to break out of this zone. Mahindra and Mahindra not that great, probably holding at its support zone. If there is a reversal, then this would be a channel kind of trade, but let's wait and see how it turns out to be. Then comes ONGC. ONGC, nothing important happening here. Tata Motors going sideways. Ultratech has been in this range from a very long time. It is really testing the patience of all the investors. Adani Enterprises still in a downtrend. Power Grid too, just like NTPC, probably moving up. This could be short covering too, right? Many times I've highlighted here too. This could be a short covering. I have highlighted here too. This could be a short covering, and every time it is correcting. So even now, let's wait for the closing. Let's wait for the weekly closing. Let's wait for 2 more, 3 more days, and then we will decide whether reversal is happening or not. Titan, nothing interesting here. Bajaj Auto almost made a new low. If it breaks below this level, that would be another intense selling in Bajaj Auto. Adani Ports, nothing great here. Coal India, see? Coal India too, not that great. Asian Paints, probably you can see here, right? It is almost hanging at its support zone. If it breaks below this level, then there would be another selling in Asian Paints. Wipro took a reversal. Probably we can call not a reversal, but it has bounced back from its support. That's why I guess it is up 2%. Hence, the IT index was up 1% because Wipro is one of the heavyweights. Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, look at here. It is very weak. It has broken down today, so that's a bit alarming for HIL investors. You can see, right? Looks like the next range would be somewhere around 3,100, something like that. Bajaj Finserv still holding up. It is holding up. It needs some more time here. This was the perfect entry. Even this was entry, but most of the people would get exited out of somewhere around here. But this was the perfect entry with a stop around here. So it's still working in the trade. DMart, nothing interesting. Trend still very weak. I think this is in a strong downtrend, and this was the first sign of a downtrend, and this would be a perfect place to short the stock. And from here, the stock was down already 20%. That's massive fall. Adani Green, nothing interesting here. Simon still going down. See, very strong downtrend stock. JSW still it is pushing up. I think it's becoming interesting. Let's wait for a few more sessions, I guess. Let's wait and see. So we can, but again, very slow name, but still, it's uninteresting that the stock is not correcting much. Adani Power, I think it has broken down this about Adani stocks not looking good lately. Zomato, nothing interesting here. Nestle, not that great. IOC trying to recover, but no. Bharat Electronics again very today. I think you have noticed all the defense stocks were down too, right? Again, defense team has lost its charm long back. Varun Beverages to see very weak name. This was a very strong trend. Look at here. See, Geo Finance another very weak name. TLF2 not improving at all. Tata still not great. Vedanta still hanging at its low, so let's wait and see. Grasim still consolidating, so cement stocks are not correcting as of now. Few cement stocks, at least the large cap cement names. IRFC, as we have expected, it might reach this 118 level very soon. It has almost reached this 118 level. Yes, it has almost touched this 118 level today. LTIM took a bounce off today just like Wipro, but this doesn't change any story. Indigo to consolidating here, not that great. Tech Mahindra, see, that's a good sign from Tech Mahindra. Interesting. Let's wait. If you want a more confirmation, this 1736. Otherwise, you could have taken an entry somewhere here. But again, in such market, taking a long entry, you have to be prepared for the choppiness. It could again go down if the market turns out to be negative. SBI Life going sideways. Pidilite nothing interesting. ABB another major sell off today. Probably it was a result day and very very large selling happened today. So we would see the complete reaction tomorrow. Divi's Laboratory going sideways. HDF's nothing interesting. Hindalco going sideways. Probably looking out for a reversal. This could people would also call again. I don't want to name the patterns here. Probably it is forming like a W kind of thing, right? Let's wait and see. PFC, nothing interesting. Britannia, very boring. Ambuja, still weak. Gale, nothing major thing happened. Tata Power, too, made a new low today. Yesterday, it has made a new low. Trying to recover. It is looking, Tata Power is looking very, very choppy. REC, not a great. Motherson, trying to move up, but again, it needs to close above this 132. BPCL not that great. Godrej Consumer still making new lows every day. Oh damn, that's very very strong. See, from here onwards, you are seeing almost non-stop selling for straight 11 sessions. Last 11 sessions were red bars, non-stop selling. Eicher Motors too. Very 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 weak name. From the top, it is down 16%. Bank of Baroda not interesting. Supply is trying to move up. At least looks like it has formed a bottom. So let's not make conclusion here, but let's see how this goes. JSW Energy not that great. TVS Motor very weak again. Torrent Pharma too hanging at the support level. Sriram Finance, what do you think? What do you think of Sriram Finance? It needs to close above this trend line. That's what I think. Please let me know. What do you think of Sriram Finance? Cholamandalam, nothing interesting here. Bajaj Holding, still, it's consolidating here. That's a good price action in Bajaj Holding. Adani, not great. PNB, I think it is making new lows. This is a short kind of stock, the very strong downtrend. Dr. Reddy is nothing interesting. United Spirits, see, this was the breakdown, and the follow through is happening on the downside. Loda, nothing interesting. iPro hanging at the lows. Havels, nothing interesting. It looks like ABB. Bosch too, one of the weakest name. Apollo Hospitals trying to move up, but again, this was the major selling, right? It needs to absorb all the supply. Zydus Life, nothing interesting. Hero Motocorp down 1%. Again, see, from this point to it is down another 4%. Naukri, just like 80 names, it has made a bounce up today. Will it sustain or not? Future days would decide. Tata Consumer, nothing interesting. Dabur, down 1%, but nothing changed. Lombard 2, going sideways. Zindal Steel, not great. It needs to close above this 80 level. Sri Cement, another very good chart. Let it break. Let's see. Not every day there would be major actions. There would be very boring days in the market. Today, yesterday was such boring day, at least in the large cap space. Canara Bank not that great. Union Bank also going sideways. IndusInd, let it come out of this mini zone. We can see, can we make an entry here? Adani totally is not great. NHPC too flat. BHEL down another 4%. I mean, see, PSU stocks are not at all looking well. IRCTC too, the same thing. So, just to summarize, the large caps, nothing happened here, but look at a microcap, there is intense selling. I have scanned through all the 750 names of Nifty. I'm little bit scared to even look at the names of Nifty Microcap as well as small cap. Most of the stocks are corrected 30%, and I have seen few names which have corrected more than 60% from the top. That would be very, very, very negative impact on especially the psychological part if you are an investor. Please put your comments on the market condition, and let's see how the market goes. Till then, see you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching.